Hey everyone, it's me, Taylor, and today I'm doing this kind of summer, a little bit smoky type of look. It's a little bit heavy makeup for the summer. It's not really for like going and jumping in the pool. It's just for, if you have like a party or something, or you're hanging out, or whatever, going to the movies, I don't know. It's just this really, really fun gold look. Let me zoom in and show you guys. I'm zooming in the wrong way. No, that was the wrong way. Okay. It's just this really nice focus. This really nice gold look that I got a little darker, which I could touch up right now. Yay, now they're even. It's just this really nice gold brownish look. Oh, they're still uneven. That's gonna annoy me now. I have to even I get so upset when my eyeshadow isn't even if it's something that's not noticeable unless you zoom in like I am. I don't know. I like my eyeshadow to be very even. But so yeah, this is like an extended tutorial, I guess. But yeah, it's just a really nice gold sultry summer look with coral cheeks and nude lips. So anyway, oops, wrong way again. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this really, really pretty, nice summer look, and I will see you soon. Okay, let's get to it. So I started off by priming my eye with Rubenesque Paint Pot from MAC. It's just this really nice gold, color. So I primed my eyes with that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk. It looks like this. It's just this really bright matte white color. I'm going to take my MAC 219 pencil brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it on my brush like this. I'm going to put it on the inner corner of my eye just to really brighten that inner corner. So, and don't use too much of this because this is very, very creamy and pigmented. So I even think I got a bit too much, but that's okay. See how opaque white that is? It's crazy. So now what I'm going to do, just so it's not so bright, I'm going to take my finger and just blend it a little bit. Like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Alice in Wonderland palette from Urban Decay, which all of these colors are in the permanent line, and the colors I will use, I'll put in the bottom bar what colors they really are in the permanent line. So yeah, so first I'm going to take the color White Rabbit in the palette. It's just a shimmery, glittery white. I'm going to take that on my MAC 219 pencil brush, and I'm just going to put that on the inner corner on top of that white, just to highlight the inner corner. And highlighting the inner corner really does make a difference. It really makes you just look really awake, and it's just really pretty. So yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Low Cornell Maxine Mop 3/8 of an inch brush, and yes, this is a paintbrush. It's from Michael's Craft Store, but it has the exact same bristles as a MAC 239 brush. So, and it's only around $4, so it's a really great dupe. So I'm going to mix the colors Muchness, which I believe is X from Urban Decay, which is this nice corally peach color, and then Drink Me, Eat Me on my brush. So I'm going to combine it. I'm going to get a little bit more of the Muchness, the corally color. I'm going to put that about 2/3 of the way on my lid. And it's just really summery, pretty color. This would even be nice for just an all-over lid color, just for summer, just for going out. You could just do this on your lid, and it would just look gorgeous, because it is just such a nice, pretty color. It's so summery and beautiful. Or you could just do the Muchness or the X. Okay. So once you have that, now what I'm going to do is on the same brush, I'm going to take the color Chessur, I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. Just this nice brownish gold color with some glitter. I'm going to take that on my brush, just a little bit. I'm just going to put that on the outer half of my crease, on the outer half of my lid, and blend it into my crease. And I mean, you could just do this look too. I mean, like, this look has like a million looks inside of it. Like, you don't have to do the whole look. You could just do part of it if you want, just for a really simple, quick look. Which I think is great. So now, so there's not a harsh line in between those two colors, I'm going to, wait, I need to add a little bit more of the Chessur. Or the Chessur, or whatever it's called. Now, so that there's not a harsh line, I'm just going to take the colors, I'm going to mix the colors Muchness and Drink Me, Eat Me. And I'm going to show you this really cool blending technique. So you're going to just do this. It's really simple. You're just going to do this. And then you're going to take the other color and blend it inwards. And that'll just make it so it's not as harsh of a line. So now, once you have that, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I'm going to get my MAC 217 brush. It looks like this. And I'm going to get the color Half Baked. And this is in the permanent line, and it's just called Half Baked. It's just a really beautiful gold color. It's gorgeous. And these colors, what I love about Urban Decay is their colors blend together so nicely, which I don't, with some eyeshadow brands, the colors might not blend together like this, but of course there's great dupes out there. But I just love Urban Decay, how they blend so nicely, in Too Faced and stuff. So yeah, so I'm going to get that color on my 217 brush, just this dome crease brush. I'm just going to put this in the crease, and I'm going to try and stay in the frame as much as possible. Am I in the frame? Yes, I am. I'm proud of myself. Never in the frame usually. So now I'm going to take the color Baked, which is this bronzier. They're very similar looking in the pan, but this one does come out darker on your eye. And again, it's in the permanent line, and it's just called Baked. Get that on this brush as well. I'm just going to put this on the outer half of my crease. And this is very pigmented, so do not get too much, because otherwise you'll look a little weird, or you'll look very, very gold. And see how nicely all these colors are blending already, and I haven't even blended yet. So it's great. Now to add a little bit of darkness to that side of the crease, so it's not just a plain gold look, I'm going to take the color from my Alice in Wonderland palette, Wonderland, and it's this really, really pretty. Like, it's very difficult to describe this color. It's just like this brownish, goldish. It's not showing up as nicely on camera as it is in person. And by the way, that's baked. So if you have the Alice in Wonderland palette, that's baked there. But they named it Oraculum for the palette, so yeah. So I'm going to take this color that I really can't describe, and I'm just going to get that on my brush. I'm just going to put that again on the outer half of my crease. It's beautiful, this color. I adore it. Probably look really silly from this angle. I'm like in a tutorial mood. Maybe I'll do another tutorial after this. I don't know. Who knows? How's that? I like it. Now I'm going to take a drop of this color called Mad Hatter. It's just this dark brown color. I don't think that was a good name for this one, because like Mad Hatter's like really bright and crazy. Like they probably should have named like a bright like this purple color Mad Hatter. But why am I sitting here criticizing Urban Decay names? I don't know. But so I'm going to take the brown color, the dark brown. And you only need a dab of this. This stuff is so pigmented. Unless you want like a very sultry crease for night, then of course, you know, take more to make it more defined. But I'm going for a little bit of a lighter look. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Sable blending brush from CoastalScents.com. And we're just going to blend out the colors a little bit. This is a really good dupe for the MAC 224 brush. I didn't even have the MAC 224 because this just blends my colors just as well. I feel like it just blends them really nicely. And so does the 217. It kind of blends as you go, and so does the next brush I'm going to use. So So, yeah. And as I always do, I like to go back on the lid a little bit and just touch up those colors that kind of got a little bit lost from the crease colors. So I'm going to take Muchness and Drink Me, Eat Me. Put that on the inner part again. Take Chessur. Put it on the outer part a little bit. Just so we don't lose those colors because they're really pretty. So now I'm going to take that color White Rabbit again, which I will show you. Looks like that. I'm going to take that color on my MAC 227 brush, which this was the brush I was talking about that also blends really good. I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. And this brush I use to blend around my eyeshadow as well. And it works great for that. I love this White Rabbit color. I've hit pan on it. It's my favorite color in the palette, which, I mean, you'd think for me, out of a whole palette of these super bright colors, that I probably wouldn't be hitting pan on the white one first, just like a plain white. But hey, it's beautiful. Like, I use it for so many looks to highlight, and I just love it. It's gorgeous. And the highlight, it's a really bright highlight, so sometimes I like to go back in with my crease brush, not get any more product on it, and just, go back a little bit. Okay, so now for the lower lash line. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these colors that keep showing up in the tutorial, Muchness and Drink Me, Eat Me. On my 219 pencil brush from MAC. Again, adore this. And I'm just going to put that on the inner half of my lower lash line, which I know usually people would start out here and then go inwards, but I'm strange. And this will also blend out the white so it's not so harsh on your lower lash line. Plus, if it was alone on your lower lash line, it might look a little bit silly. So we want to make sure to do our lower lash line for this look. And now I'm going to take that color Chessur. Again, keep showing up. All these colors, so you keep coming back into the look. And for this look, you don't need all the colors. I mean, because some of the colors are just optional. They just, I don't know, I just added them in, I guess. Well, they're not they helped, but I mean, you could get it the same. And then I'm going to take the color Baked and Half Baked. I'm going to mix them. But, I mean, you obviously don't need to use the same colors I used with any of my tutorials. Just use, similar colors that you have, or you could add your own spin on it, whatever. And I'm just going to look in the mirror really quickly to make sure. And this eye needs a little bit more darkerness. This eye needs a little bit more darkerness. So that I don't look silly with one eye having more darkerness than the other. Because that would be funny. I know, I'm going back in with a million brushes now. I'm just using the 217, adding a little bit of the Wonderland and the Mad Hatter color that I personally think shouldn't be called Mad Hatter. And I'm going to go back in with the Half Baked because we lost some of it with all the other colors. And we can't lose Half Baked because that's just the gorgeousest color ever. I'm making up my own words. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my MAC Opulash Mascara, and this is my favorite mascara ever. I love it. It has this nice big brush. I'm going to apply 2 coats of this. This tutorial is eternal. Now for cheeks, so that is it for the eyes. Oops, wrong way. I always go the wrong way. So now for cheeks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my MAC Wonder Woman Mineralized Skinfinish in Pink Power, and I already have the bronzer on to contour, and I'm just going to take this coral blush color at the bottom. I'm going to apply that with my with an angled blush brush today, which I rarely do, but I figured, I don't know, I wanted to. Because I'm silly. I'm looking a little washed out. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know why. But put this on my cheeks. It's a really gorgeous coral color, super summery. I look very summery right now, except for my really pale skin because I don't tan, or I use like really high SPF sunscreen and stuff. Because yeah. And now I'm going to do just a nude lip because we don't want to distract from the eyes or anything too much. Plus it's summer, we don't want anything too heavy or crazy on our face with all this eyeshadow going on. So I'm going to take my MAC lipstick in Innocence Beware, which this was limited edition with the Venomous Villains. But any just nude color will work, or you could do a pink or a coral. A coral would work really well with this look, but I just figured I'd do a nude color. And then I'm going to add a little bit of my Suntint SPF 20 Liquid Lip Balm from MAC in the color Full of Grace. And I'm going to get another one of these in a different color. There's just these like lip balm thingies, and I just adore this one. It's this really pretty like corally color, corally pink. It's really pretty. I've been like loving these. I've been using these all the time. And they're really moisturizing and nice. So yeah, that is my like summer smoky eye look. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you soon. Bye everyone.